the head.
I want to drink.
What for?
Drinking last night? I don't know what I was thinking about with the hospital today.
Oh, don't worry about it.
I don't.
Want some eggy bread?
Eggy bread? Is it someone's birthday?
No, we just fancied it, didn't we, girls?
I'd love to stop and join you, but I'm going to have to get to work. We've got MLTs coming out of our ears.
Right. So, you know you talk in your sleep when you've had a couple?
No, I don't.
Yeah, he does, doesn't he, girls?
Well, all right then. Well, what do I say?
Well, last night it was indie this and indie that, and at first I thought you were talking about music, till you sat up and screamed something about rats.
Raiders of the Lost Ark. Oh, see, I shouldn't watch films like that when I've had a few.
No, in Daddy Silly Girls.
Yeah.
Have you phoned the travel company to cancel the holiday?
I've not had a chance ever. I've been so busy. I'll do it this morning.
Do. And let's leave in plenty of time to the hospital. We can't be late.
Right, it'll be fine. I've told you.
Green.
Green. Choose a number between 5 and 8.
5, 10.
You know, the young girl here, Amy's age, second cello in a performance of Ravel's Bolero.
What a weirdo.
Tracy. I saw a thing on telly the other day about this school in Korea. All the kids are like musical geniuses.
Really?
Really?
Well, is she from Korea? You know the girl in the paper?
Walsall.
Right, then she is a weirdo.
Oh, sorry, 7. Takes me back playing fortune teller.
And Anna Blanche taught her how to do it.
A number between 1 and 4.
4.
You're adopted.
Charming.
Me? What if you were playing with a child who was actually adopted?
It's called Fortune Teller. It'd be living up to its name. Also, Nana Blanche said you got to put some good things and bad things. Otherwise, there's no point.
Yeah. Look, you adopted me and I'm not offended. Dad, it's a bit of fun. Oh, go back to your weirdo with the cello.
You play an instrument, Ken?
Well, I flirted with a trumpet many, many moons ago, but I was never terribly good.
Yeah, Mam was a musical one. What she couldn't play on the mouth organ wasn't worth knowing.
I always thought it would be lovely to be able to play the violin.
Really? It's the first I've heard of it. Oh, what are you going to do with your day off, by the way?
Oh, well, first off, I think I should try and track down my natural parent.
I don't mind taking her to school, do you?
Yeah, sure. That's okay with you, Amy?
Makes no odds to me.
I remember Rita saying there was an excellent violin teacher in Balaclava Terrace.
Dad, why are you so obsessed with the violin all of a sudden?
No, not me. It just strikes me it would be beneficial for Amy to learn a musical instrument.
I can play the recorder.
Sweetheart, I love you, but I've heard you, and you can't.
Come on, madam. Chop, chop. I'm not getting the blame for you tipping up late.
I really wish she'd be more encouraging with her extracurricular activities.
Oh, she's not interested.
How do you know?
Look, I tell you what. Why don't I pick her up after school and we can swing by that music shop in town? You never know, it might spark something off.
That's an excellent idea, Robert.
Oh, what? A total crawler.
I'm not a crawler. I'm just trying to be a good... What is it I am to Amy?
You're kind. Come here, thanks.
I thought I heard somebody in here. What are you doing?
Sarah.
I let myself in. I just thought I had to see it again. It's nothing.
And what did you expect? A little cross and some flowers.
Right. You go and put the kettle on and we'll be through in a minute.
Do you know, I can't believe we told her.
We had no choice. Let's just hope that she can keep it together. Look, can you tell Audrey that I won't be in today? It's Jason's last day and I want to make sure that it gets finished.
Doing what?
Fetching, carrying, whatever it takes to get it done.
Well, whatever we do with this room, it's not going to make any difference as to what's underneath.
Maybe not. But at least when it does get done and Gail's moved in, at least it won't be as flaming creepy.
I don't know how you cope with all that no drinking lark. It's easier than I thought, to be honest, mate.
Yeah, it's just that cold beer after work I'd miss.
Me and all, that first pint when you clocked off.
Oh, yeah, that smooth, ice-cold beer as it hits the back of the throat.
Nothing like it.
You're both a pair of alkies.
You all right?
Yeah. You heard anything about Callum?
Why would I?
I thought Sarah might have said something. Has she seen him?
I don't know. I can try and find out.
Yeah, there are websites here where you can learn the violin without ever seeing a teacher. Now, if you were to choose to take it up, I'd love to help.
This is because of Sherlock, isn't it? Always playing the violin when he's not solving murders.
Just keep an open mind when you go to the music shop later.
Okay. It's really hard, the violin. My friend Hannah used to play it, but she was so bad her mum ended up burning it on a bonfire while she was at Brownies.
You're winding me up.
That's what she reckoned. But Hannah is a massive liar. She says she saw Taylor Swift buying a pasty last week at Greg's.
Look, how about we just humour him, eh? Get the feeling he might be a bit lost since your grandma died.
Okay, but no promises.
So you got these two just before lunch, and then these this afternoon, all MLTs, right?
No problem.
Hiya.
You all right?
Couple of bacon butters.
Oh, thanks. I'm starving. I could eat a rotting fox.
One's for Luke. That's why I got two.
I know. Like I'm going to eat both.
Yeah.
Just to say sorry for leaving you in the lurch this afternoon.
Hope comes first.
How is she?
Oh, yeah, fine. Her and Ruby are having a whale of a time with her Uncle Ches.
I hope the hospital goes well. Oh, like my gran used to say, hope for the best, expect the worst, and I'll tell you what comes. I'm sorry, that probably sounds...
Nah, don't be daft. Nobody really knows what to say.
We're just grateful that everyone's been so supportive.
You were supposed to be here half an hour ago.
Yeah, well, we've had to pick stuff up.
Yeah, get kettle on. We'll work faster with the brewing side us.
Well, yeah, once we've got started.
We?
Yeah, I'm working with you today. We need to get this place finished before Gail gets back, and the pace you lot work at should be in a retirement home before it's done.
How can you refuse an offer like that?
Because she's not qualified.
Look, we're the ones paying for it, right? So if I want to help, I will.
Fine. I'm the boss round here. You do as I say.
Let's just get started, yeah?
Beyonce, obviously. Kelly Rowlands, who was on the X Factor. I don't remember her being in Destiny's Child. She's white. That's what I'm saying. But Google keeps saying Michelle Williams was the other member. What's this for? Oh, competition, 20 years worth of cheese. Oh, yeah, you'll know. Who's in Destiny's Child?
Beyonce, Kelly Rowland, and Michelle Williams.
See? I could have sworn it was all black. But I'm sure this is the girl out of Brokeback Mountain. I recognise her because it's one of Kirky's favourites. You know what he's like with sad films. Don't watch it without a box of tissues to hand.
I know what you're doing, Auntie Beth.
What?
Trying to take my mind off his entire own.
Is it working?
A bit.
You know something? We're lucky enough to live in a country with the best health system in the world. And I guarantee them doctors will do everything in their power to help little Hope.
I know.
Now, come on. I've got a year's worth of cheese to win. Between Kirky and Darryl, this could save us hundreds. Right. Name all the members, past and present, of the Sugar Babes. Oh, blimey. We'll be here all day.
Hiya.
Just a pint, please, Sarah.
I was, I meant to ask, what's going on with you and Callum?
How do you mean?
You still seeing him?
Are you mad? Do what you did to Jason?
All right. So, he's not been sniffing round?
Not even been to see Max.
From what I heard, he had some bad lads on his tail.
Is there anything else?
What bad lads? Do you want a pint?
I can't stop, actually. I've just come to ask if you and Bethany fancy tea at ours tonight.
Yeah, that'd be lovely, thank you.
So neither of you got any idea where Callum is?
Why do you care so much?
Why do you think? He nearly killed my brother, Sarah.
Yeah, well, I think he'll turn up sooner or later. Scum like him always do.
Yeah. Cheers.
See ya.
Everywhere I go, I hear his name.
Just hold your nerve, all right? Once the garage is finished, this will all be over. For good.
So, are you okay with me watching the race tomorrow?
As long as I don't have to go with you, you can do whatever you want. So do you fancy going to the Rovers for one after work?
Oh, I can't. I got a new fleet to MOT. I am that behind with tie-off this afternoon.
Oh, how is he?
Oh, right at the hospital getting options.
Right, mate.
You all right?
Oh, please, join us.
So, I'm going to work on this car later.
I can't, mate. I'm up to here with work.
What are you on about?
Well, my boss is off, and my other boss has got some personal stuff going on with his kid.
Yeah, which we were just discussing, actually.
Yeah.
And can't we just do an hour or two?
He's just said that he can't. Right, I need to get back anyway.
What's going on? It's a big day tomorrow.
You need to keep your voice down. I don't want Maria knowing that I'm racing.
Have you heard anything from Fizz and Tyrone? Roy mentioned that at the hospital today.
No, not yet.
Roy's so worried. They were just so wonderful when Hayley was ill, and now this. Doesn't seem to be any justice in the world.
No, there isn't, Mary.
There's a woman in here with cancer that went swimming with dolphins.
Where are we going to do that? Weatherfield Leisure Centre?
Oh, Kirk sent me this link for a place where you can go and meet the Teletubbies. Girls would love that.
Oh no, they're terrifying.
Well, they can't get enough of them.
On the telly, maybe, but if you're a poorly 4-year-old, the last thing you want is a 7-foot Tinky Winky looming over you talking that rubbish. Oh no, it'd frighten me, never mind Hope.
Back to the drawing board, eh?
Sorry to have kept you waiting. Would you like to come in?
The test results do confirm that Hope has intermediate neuroblastoma, which is much better than high risk. And the good news is that the bone marrow test and the MIBG scan confirm that the cancer hasn't spread anywhere else.
Right, and what does that mean?
It means she has a very good chance of responding well to treatment.
When you say very good...
The plan is that her treatment starts with chemotherapy, which should make the tumour shrink, so it becomes possible for us to remove it completely. There's an 80% chance in these cases of her being cured.
So there's a 20% chance she could die?
Hey, we have to focus on the 80%, love.
Hope will have a special device called a Hickman line inserted for the treatment.
Right, can you just hold on a sec, because I want to write some of this down.
We have material here for you to take home too, and I'll introduce you to the specialist nurse who'll be dealing with Hope's treatment.
Sorry, it's just so much to take in.
Yeah. Go on, you mentioned this Hickman thingy for a treatment.
Right, that's lunch, lads. Going to Rovers, what?
No, mate, I'll probably go and have something there.
And I'd rather steer clear, to be honest. How about the flying horse? That landlord owes me a favour, so I might be able to blag me a free lunch.
Well, soon as though me, why don't I do with some butties?
Cheers, love, but we prefer beer with our butties.
Well, I can grab us some cans and all my treat.
Yeah, suits me.
Free lunch is a free lunch.
Yeah, well, you lot keep going, I'll get it sorted. I'll make a mean butty, me.
I hope she's not back on the speed.
And we met this lovely lady called Carol, who's a nurse, and she's going to be looking after you.
Yeah, but me or Mummy will be there with you the whole time.
Yeah, of course we will. And Carol says she's done this like millions and zillions of times before. Right, now, see this picture? That's called a wiggly. And that lets the doctor put all the things inside your body that are going to make you better.
Yeah, because it's like you're a superhero. Because you know Iron Man, he has one on his chest that makes his suit work.
No, she doesn't know Iron Man. It's for grown-ups.
I want to be Iron Man.
Yeah, and maybe Ruby could be Wonder Woman.
We could get you some costumes.
Yeah, but we could all get costumes.
And maybe we could do that for Halloween, like have a superhero costume party.
Yeah, shall we?
You can just choose one thing, okay?
Only just back from school, Amy. Oh, we went out into town.
Yeah, Grandad reckons she should try and learn a musical instrument. So we had a look round a music shop.
What a marvellous idea. When I was your age, Mother said, learn a musical instrument and you'll never be short of party invitations.
Is it true?
Sadly, no. I had 8 years of pianoforte, but my teenage years coincided with the advent of the so-called ghetto blaster. So my skill at 88 was overshadowed by any idiot carrying one of those monstrosities on his shoulders. I blame the Prince of Bel-Air. And then I thought, why don't I learn a really cool instrument, one that I could bring with me to parties?
Well, like the guitar.
The harp. I've always had very nimble fingers.
Did it make you more popular?
Oh, unfortunately not. I hadn't considered how bulky they were to transport, and Mummy wouldn't go out after dark because of a fear of owls. Oh, there was once this party I was desperate to go to. The school heartthrob, Darren Jacobs, was throwing this huge bash at his parents' house. And I'd pictured myself set up in the hallway, plucking my way through Maggie May with the audience looking on admiringly. Oh, such happy days. Oh, excuse me.
So, you fancy the harp?
Good
Can you imagine my mum? She's watching her stupid reality shows, and I'm there with a great big harp in the way.
I know your voice.
That a double bass. That'd wind her up and all. You mean Ken could be a jazz trio.
She'd go bananas.
Look, it's up to you, love. No one's going to force you to do something you don't want to do.
Have you met my mother?
No.
Granddad was dead keen for me to play the violin.
No, I can just, you know, like to spend some time with you. Shared interest in that.
Okay. For Granddad, I'll play the violin, but doesn't mean we can't have a bit of fun with them first.
You all right?
Yeah, good. You?
Yeah, cool. Can I have a pint?
Liz in?
No.
Good. All right?
Yeah, good.
So, what's the word?
She said they haven't seen him in a couple of weeks, so no news is good news, right?
What can I get you?
2 lagers, please. We're just talking about Calm.
Yeah, we were just talking about that. I think he's disappeared. But, I can hardly say I'm surprised. I mean, he did have a big drug dealer after him.
So he's gone to ground?
Yeah, I guess you could say that.
Amy, you cannot bring a drum kit in here. Think of the space it'll take up. Plus, you'd be heard 3 streets away.
And we do need to think about the neighbours.
What exactly? Emily would have a stroke. And can you imagine Norris?
Well, look, you told me to take her into town and have a look at the music
I
shop.
did no such thing. This is all Dad's stupid idea.
I don't think learning a musical instrument can be called a stupid idea.
Oh, really? So you're happy for Ringo Starr to bang 7 bells out of a drum kit 24 hours a day?
Maybe I shouldn't have put the deposit down.
What? Are you out of your mind? Look, Mum's harmonica must be in here somewhere. You can learn that, and that is the end of it. It's not funny.
It kind of is.
We're winding you up.
What?
I'm gonna go with the violin.
Oh, that's great news.
Amy, you've got a really warped sense of humour.
Yeah, I thought me and you could choose one together, Grandad.
That's a wonderful idea. I'll tell you what, why don't we have a look online now?
80%'s pretty good, isn't it?
Oh, yeah, I was dead relieved when the doctor told us that.
There's still a 20% chance she could die. And she's got to go through the chemo and she's got to have this horrible line thingy stuck inside her.
Yeah, I know, but she's going to be fine. I know she is.
Oh, right, well, if you know that, why do we bother with doctors, eh? I'm sorry.
No, you let it all out. It's good for you.
Oh, look, I'm number 26 in this queue to the travel company. It was even worse this morning. I'll try again later. I'll get it.
Hiya.
Hi, come in.
Hiya. How did it go?
Yeah, we're just saying she's got to have some chemo to shrink the tumour, but they think there's a good chance.
80%, the doctor said.
Oh, thank God for that.
What's all that?
Oh, I've been having a clear out at home, a good clear out, and once you get started, you can't stop, can you? So it's just some of Liam's old toys and stuff. So I thought the girls might want first dibs before I take it down to the charity shop.
Oh, I loved these when I was a kid. I had one for my birthday, but my mum ended up confiscating it.
How cool?
Well, I drew well, let's just say it was something not very age-appropriate for a 10-year-old.
Are you staying for a brew?
No, I won't do. You must have loads of stuff to do.
Hello. I hope I'm not interrupting.
No, of course not. Come in.
I wouldn't mind nipping up and seeing the girls, if that's all right.
Yeah, of course it is. Ches is upstairs with them.
Hello all. I was making one of my famous lasagnas and I thought, why stop at one?
Oh, I love lasagna.
Well, I just thought with everything that's going on, you probably haven't had time to cook. And what you don't eat tonight, you can freeze.
No, that is so kind. I'm just popping the kettle on.
Oh, no, don't mind. I don't want to be a bother.
No, please, you're more than welcome.
Yeah, I'll just put this over here.
Oh, I used to love these.
We were just saying the same thing.
No, I'd spend hours doing portraits of him off Starsky and Hutch. He was my childhood crush.
David Soul?
Huggy Bear.
It's all right, you lot still at it. We're just finishing up now.
No, you're not leaving it in this state.
Well, we just do the building work as specified, love. I mean, you'll have to get the decorators in to do the rest.
Yeah, and besides, if we have to work another day with this one, there'll be murders, eh, Kylie?
Oh, you want to try living with her?
Listen, chin up, yeah. It's nearly over now.
Nearly over. There is a dead body under there, and they're leaving the place half done.
What are you doing? Kylie, get off me! I said stop it! The kids are gonna be... Stop it, calm down! Listen, the patch is nearly dry, all right? And as far as everybody's concerned, Callum is miles away.
He's not, though, is he? He's here, in this house, with us. And he always will be.
And we're back to Coronation Street Friday at 7:30. Here tomorrow night, can they finally put the past behind them? All New Unforgotten continues at 9. Still to come tonight, fitness legend Mr. Motivator braves some of Philip's questions in All-Star Mr. and Mrs. next. Then Alexander Armstrong explores the land of the midnight sun at 9.